Hi, my name is Antonieta, and today we are going to go over budgeting. It is time to face the elephant in the room. Budgeting is something no one really wants to do. In fact, many people view a budget as a handcuff that will keep them from doing what they want. But I'm here to tell you that it is the opposite. Budgeting is a lifeline. It's a beneficial process that will help you achieve financial comfortability. But before we dive deep into budgeting, let's begin on what exactly is a budget. A budget is defined as a financial tool where you will estimate the amount of money needed for your cost of living. But the purpose of a budget is to plan, organize, and track your income and expenses to improve your financial situation. The key to budgeting is to spend with purpose before the month begins. In other words, before the month starts, map out the cost of your bills before you tap into other fun purchases. You work too hard to wonder where all the money goes. And with a budget, you won't have thought like, why can't I pay my bills on time? Or why don't I have a cash flow, for example? But once you establish a budget, you can make better decisions. You can prepare, or be ready for a last minute emergency or get out of debt and focus on your financial goals. But most importantly, it will give you an action plan and a clear picture of where your money is ending up each month. A successful budget comes from consistency, and it is a habit you need in order to take control over your money. What are the basic elements of a budget? So now we know what a budget is. So let's identify how it works. Every budget has 5 core elements: income, fixed expenses, flexible or variable expenses, discretionary expenses, and periodic expenses. So if expenses is money out, then income is your money in, which is usually your paycheck, but income is more than just your paycheck. It can include government benefit, alimony, or child support, and even return on investment. Then the fixed expenses are the mandatory expenses, the things you must pay every month, such as your mortgage or rent, car payment, and so on. So fixed expenses will always have the same amount. The flexible or variable expenses are also necessities, but the cost varies month to month, like groceries or utility, for example. Then the discretionary expenses. These are the expenses where you can have more control because they are not as necessary, for example, a Netflix subscription. And then the periodic expenses. These are the expenses you pay annually or quarterly instead of monthly, for example, your vehicle registration. So when you combine all these elements together, you will be able to see how much of your income is going towards bills, groceries, subscription, and more. But notice that we haven't mentioned expenses for want. A good budget should always keep wants separate, so it is easy to cut back if you see you are overspending. So in conclusion, the best way to manage your money is to keep a budget and record all your transactions to see where your money is going. And if you are incorporate this habit of not only making your monthly budget but sticking to it, you will start to notice your finances becoming more under control. If you are part of our financial wellness coaching program, do not hesitate to schedule your first session with one of our financial coaches. They will go over your finances and help establish a budget with you in a one-on-one session. Log into your FinPad account and head to the coaching corner to schedule your session today. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.